guys. Well, here in America, it's Mother's Day. Other places have already celebrated. So, yes, happy Mother's Day to those. Okay? You play the role, step up, do all of that. Alright? But here's something, okay? Now, stepping up to do the role, right? And we're supposed to look after the children, right? And take care of the children, right? Well then, why aren't more people more concerned about the things going on? The number of missing children that keeps going on year after year. Every 2 seconds, not 2 minutes. According to, you could say, a national average, just here in America, for how many kids go missing, every 2 seconds. There's a baby going missing. That don't sit right with this mama. Okay? Now, we all know about that Epstein list, and there's other things that go on and on and on about this, right? Okay? As we're sitting here celebrating a certain thing, let's bring up the reason. The children, right? That we're supposed to love, heart, take care of, watch out for. Okay? Systems that are broken. Education systems been broken for years. That isn't there to make your kids smarter. Give them that proper degree for certain things. Yeah, they get the degree. Some are doctors, lawyers, great. You're doing great, whatever. Yeah, you got it. Good for you. Okay, I've got those in my family who just graduated and stuff too. So I got another doctor in my family. All right. I've got some lawyers. I've got some other things. Okay, people in my family. And I'm very proud of each and every one of them and all those who choose to do the different fields like that. But the system really wasn't meant for quite things like that. It was meant for very few to meet that window of success and the rest to be dubbed down. Okay? To a working class, not one that thinks. But the children, going back to the ones that are missing and that keep going on and missing. Do you guys remember when Queen Elizabeth took kids from an orphanage place and decides it's wise to take kids into a forest to have a picnic? And how many of those kids came up missing? A queen who should have all her guards protecting and watching. They didn't have those kids come up missing. That was just their story. Now, what I tell you is for entertainment purposes. I have to quote that in here somewhere, right? It's what a lot of people have to quote, okay? Because of censorships, all right? Zip, zip, censored. Some of that's getting kind of chillax and going down. Now we got this new prez in the White House, right? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a Republican and I'm not a Democrat. No, both sides don't care. They really don't, okay? Because we wouldn't have the issues that we're still having today. So where's the list that was supposed to be pervy and out and all these promises made? Again, name one president who's kept true to every promise they said they were going to do. Tell me. Name one person in office who truly made things better. Okay? Yeah, we're eradicating, we're getting rid of some people and stuff that need to go. I'm all for that, okay? But then we got some innocent people that are getting their houses torn in, American citizens. Okay? You got the wrong house, and they're not giving a crap. I'm seeing why am I seeing young little children that are in grade school being handcuffed and taken away by police? What is going on with our societies? Why are more people more concerned where these children are going and what's going on with all of that? You got all these decoys, all these things. So many people worrying and watching about the Met Gala and all these things, And then who cares? Okay? Who cares what they're wearing? What I care about is our babies. How are they living? How are they doing? Are they safe? Okay? And that's going under. The other day I shared a video of wood pallets stacked up like this. And buried under those pallets are babies. Babies underneath there. We got enough people sharing videos. Okay, I've shared other people's videos of they've taken of shipping containers, and we know those things that are going on. So why aren't more people that are around those areas doing more about investigating and taking matters into our own hands? Because we can't rely on these people. We can't. It's up to us to protect those that are near us, that are around us, and that aren't. It's enough of these distractions, okay? Spending hours watching TV shows and all these things. What are you doing with your life? Okay? Another distraction, this and that. So many put forth. But what's going behind the scenes, guys? What are they doing behind the scenes and they're rolling out? So many people laughing, and I've seen a couple, they made a video. Oh, there's no tunnels under the ground. Well then, honey, how come I've got friends that are truck drivers, even an ex-husband who's a truck driver, who got videos, who have been going underground, and I've seen other people's videos of them underground and delivering dog food. Why do they need dog food underground? Why do they need these seeds underground? Okay, in case things happen. There's a lot of things underground. So, yes, there's still a lot that don't want to wake up to what's really going on in our lives, in our society. You can vote for whatever side you want, but it ain't gonna help, okay? Prices are gonna keep going up till the dollar is no good no more. They don't want you to have that dollar. They don't. They want you in a controlled environment is what they want. And I've been saying this. As long as you follow the digital rules of their compliances. Doesn't matter who would have gotten into office exactly. Because somehow their narrative would have planned out. Because they always have their plan A, plan B, and another. All in synchronous to still bring out what the world reform wants. Have you ever sat and watched the world reform speak? Have you watched any of their past videos on things that they've done, loves? Let me have a sip of my tea. I got a new tea that's a favorite. I might as well tell you right now, boys. And because I've been drinking the elderberry. This is elderberry and lemon. Okay? And the infusion of the way it's made with my honey is, I'll definitely be buying this baby again. That's what we need to be focusing on, those things, okay? And focusing on our lives and getting ourselves in check, making sure our energies are there, you know? And things like that. Because if we keep playing into their system, they're going to keep winning. It's like checkmate, 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 okay? How many times are you going to play checkmate? If any of you know how to play chess, okay? Queen, we're going to say she's already out of the picture because guess what? There is no Queen Elizabeth anymore, right? So the Queen, she's already out of the picture. She's the strongest piece on the board because you can move her in any direction, okay? Talking to someone who loves to play chess. Doesn't get to play it often, all right? So, I was taught when I was really little. Now, you keep getting those kings in check of each other, okay? And say, you're the pawn, okay? And a king, okay? You can't really checkmate that way, but you know what I mean? That's like your weakest player, but you know what? They think of us as pawns. They think of us as weakest players. A lot of them do. They don't want a lot of information going out on how you can better yourself and better your life. But here's what they want. But, they want you with all these buts going in. I can't do this, but... Or maybe I could, but, you know, and things like that. No. You can do things. You can achieve things. You are worthy. You are smart. And it is up to us, not relying on them to keep an eye on these children. to make sure that they're safe. Look around your surroundings. Does someone look suspicious? Does a vehicle look suspicious? Are they acting suspicious? Does a child seem like they do not belong to that person? If you have that in your gut feeling and you see someone walking with a child and you don't think that that person and that child belong together and you're in a gas station or whatever, because those incidences do happen. Do what you can. Do not just stop. Do what you can. Okay? To try and somehow get an interaction with that child to find out if they are safe or not. All right? It's up to us, guys, to make changes in our lives. It's up to us. We can't keep relying on these things. Okay? Yeah, and some people are saying, yeah, they're arresting a lot of people that are doing these evil things to kids and all this stuff. But if you guys knew the details of things, okay, we've talked about before with the Red Shoe Club, the red carpet, okay? I've seen some people walk around in videos, boy, you know, like doing their reels and stuff. Man, we should have pulled out the red carpet for you. Well, guess what? I would never in my life walk on a red carpet because I know what it stands for. I would never own a red pair of shoes, okay? Because I know what it stands for. Yeah, could I wear a red dress? Yes. But the shoes, no. Because I could never associate with something of a club of that nature. There's so many rabbit holes over the years I've dug into. I've found things that they've tried to erase off the net, okay? I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to make it short. Do your research. Once you know these things and it hits your heart, do what you can, okay? Because it's up to us to change and make this world a better place. Make it a place where people feel comfort, people feel safe, and they don't have to worry about being taken, being harmed, or anything like that, guys. Okay? Do what you love, do your passion, be you, and stay true. And I love each and every one of you, all right? I'm out.